I like all kind of haphazard. I got Jeff Goldblum cut into wood and him laying on that bed with his shirt, chest hair hanging out, going like that, and it's like life finds a way. I love random ass decorations, ornaments on a tree.
Yeah.
I had a little tree. It was maybe a foot tall, little plastic tree, covered with Star Wars figurines.
Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe, everybody.
The Carnotaurus from the books. They go invisible because they're made with chameleon DNA, and they took on that trait.
All right.
I know. Christmas.
No
Hey,
more
well,
Jurassic
Park could be Christmas, you know. There's that one part.
Yeah, nothing like a good fashion disembowelment and screaming for your life.
I mean, I don't know what you do for Christmas, but
I mean, blood is red, and so is Santa Claus.
Hey there, Midnighters and Moonlighters. Welcome to Nightwatch. This is your closer-in-chief here with most of the Nightwatch Security Services crew. Unfortunately, Tech is still out with some medical issues. We'll keep checking in on him. And,
Our thoughts are with you.
Yeah, we're definitely making sure that he's going to be welcomed back with open arms as soon as he gets better and feels up to the task. But I am still here with Big Smoke.
Aloha.
And Jolly.
Merry Christmas.
Not yet, but we're getting there. We're getting into the final lineup.
No. 12 months, a year. Have the joy of Christmas in your heart.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I know people that they start the moment Halloween ends. You know,
there was stuff out before.
Yes.
Before Thanksgiving.
Good
I'm not even talking about the businesses.
Oh my god. No, yeah. People's houses.
Oh, people.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It's insane.
Yeah, because I mean, I know Walmart likes to put their decorations up the moment they can.
Right after Thanksgiving.
That's a money thing.
Yeah, but that's that.
No, I'm a big one on
capitalism going.
Poor Thanksgiving keeps getting squeezed out even more. Yes, I know it's an American holiday. Yes, I know it's kind of a weird holiday if you think about it. But between Halloween and Christmas, the poor Thanksgivings just get squeezed out more and more.
Well, I mean, what kind of decorations would you put up for Thanksgiving?
Turkeys. I seen people were putting they were orangish lights, and they just kept them up because they kind of look like. I want to say like a turkey color, like brownish, not like an actual turkey, but you'll see like the little cartoon drawings of an orange-ish.
Right. It's like the fall, autumn color.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just run it together. Take the Halloween stuff down, but keep your lights up.
Here's the thing. They put fall decorations up in August. So there's no real excuse. If the only difference between fall decorations and Thanksgiving decorations is nothing. Turkeys,
is cornucopias.
I still see pumpkins outside of people's houses.
Pumpkins are Halloween and fall though. So there's a reason why they get associated with Halloween.
Yeah, but they got the evil face on them. They got the
jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, I see. On the YouTube, it's
different shape between.
It shows a picture of a pumpkin and it's all squished in, and it looks like one of them old people that are like. It's I don't give a damn when I died. You know,
people get really lazy with that stuff, and then of course,
yes,
people have their Christmas lights on all year long. I mean, come on, it's just. I mean, I like when people really, go all out.
Yes,
on their decorations.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a distinct. You see, freaking, the Pumpkin King, and you see, his little reindeer up there, and then. You see, on Thanksgiving, you see there's one person up there down the road from us. He really puts the Indians and the great feast and all that good stuff for Thanksgiving. Yeah. I was like, it's a little, but it's
the season.
Yeah,
he said it's a little maybe not so PC.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Like I said, I love the picture of the Indians are you know what I mean, and the pilgrims are
everybody's passing stuff.
I mean, there was a point where
meanwhile, real world, it's just muskets firing.
We did have
people getting shaved.
We did have a moment, I do believe, in actual history. There was a moment when they came over and we had a small feast or whatever. It was the smallest turkey ever.
No, it wasn't turkey.
It wasn't turkey.
No, it was okay.
No, it was clams and
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Seafood, yeah.
the stuff that you think that they had, they didn't have.
They didn't have it.
And then right after that, they went back to scalping each other and shooting off muskets, like you say.
Giving each other really close shaves.
I've said really close shave.
Really makes you think. Yeah, really opens the mind up.
Yeah, really. Oh man.
But no, this neighborhood coming up through here, driving through, I've seen some sights. I've seen some decorations.
That gentleman down there with the 2 cars that he has out front, they don't work. There's a Jeep and a Volkswagen, and he has like lights in the headlights, and it makes it look like they're going. And I see that he strung them up with lights and all this other stuff. That's pretty cool.
I mean, this whole stretch of road, it's like it's a pretty heavily trafficked road. Come to find out, for how windy and twisty it is, but it's heavy traffic and people all along. I mean, you got some big like open farm areas and stuff like that, some big yards, and people are really making use of that space and putting some serious decorations.
I was raised in the country, so I love it up here. I really do. I love the just.
I don't like it's too windy.
The road specifically,
the
wine.
It's
too windy. I mean,
the sights.
I mean, since you moved to this spot, man,
I fucking hate it.
I'm like, I mean, I'm driving. I mean, I was like, and I can't go into autopilot because the roads keep you freaking on, like in the now.
Hills, blind turns.
Keeps you in the now because
deer might be popping up.
Yeah. Now you gotta watch out. Yeah.
So I'm like, geez.
Leaving last time, before last time. I was flying and he came out and I was like, don't. And of course they go, almost. Go. He waits. They wait till you get right up on them.
Wait till you see the white.
Wait till you see.
That's why I always honk early. I'm like, beep.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Get out of here.
I will say, Big Smoke, you said about people keeping lights up all the time. My mom's neighbor, he keeps his lights up all the time. So he has them around like the edge of the roof or whatever. He has them where you can change color. 4th of July, he has red and red on them. And he can change it with a remote.
Yeah.
Changes it up.
I've seen those.
Each season, pink for whatchamacallit, he has this garage door thing and there's strands that hang down. I don't know how he does it. I presume a phone or something like that. He can download pictures into that.
Oh, and the pictures come up on the light.
And he did it for what is that? St. Patrick's Day. He had one for each different seasons. And I was thinking like that'd be so smart to keep it up like that all year round, and you could do the different seasons. Do your little
I saw one, but when Hulk Hogan died, homeboy had like you said, all these little lights, and then it would come shimmering down, and then Hulk Hogan be doing that pose. I was like,
that's so cool.
That'll stop. I'm like, okay. That's pretty badass. That made me stop.
I'm sure it's a pretty penny, but I mean, like, if you wanted to, like I said, you want to keep them out all year round and not have to go out there constantly. And of course, you'd have to switch out the little yard decorations, or whatever. But hanging up lights is probably the worst part of the whole thing. Outside, anyway. Inside's not that bad.
You can run a cherry picker for $150.
Well, now he's got the same light scheme, but now it's Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I don't know. Yeah,
all right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
That's one hell of a light bill, but okay.
No, I was going to ask, I mean, LEDs tend to be relatively inexpensive. But the one that I first saw started happening. The first craze that I saw with people steering away from just putting up the normal string lights and everything was the projectors.
Yeah,
the little grid square projectors.
The laser beams.
Yeah.
That freaked me out when I first saw it. I'm like,
what is that?
Because they'll be like dancing little patterns and everything, but then it's just
okay.
It just looks like you ran perfectly 6-inch square lights in a grid pattern down your house, and it's like
I like it coupled with other things. I like people that just put it out and they're like, yeah, that's good enough. No, that looks so shitty. In my opinion, my humble opinion.
I agree.
You know what I mean? It looks so shitty.
Now,
if
lazy.
you have that with a couple decorations, maybe just like a light going around your doorway, nothing crazy, it looks okay. Mm-hmm. It saves you time, you know what I mean? And it looks all right. But I don't like them people that just stick it in the yard and they're like, festive. They go inside. I don't.
Hey, look, it's better than me. I don't like my next door neighbor, the apartment next to me. No matter what it is, it's Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, or whatever, they got a little door cover, and they do it for they do it for the main Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas.
Yeah.
They change it. I'm like, okay. Makes me look bad because my stuff is just straight white. I don't care.
Is it
no decoration?
Is it plastic or is it paper?
It's paper.
And I'm only,
but they do the little like
What's like the vinyl
The
or whatever?
tinsel,
Okay.
They do the tinsel.
That's
and all
cute.
that.
I
I
like
mean,
Yeah.
they do it
For
We
what
live in
you
an
have,
apartment.
for what you have, you're doing what you can
Yeah,
and
and I
manifest it.
just and I walk up the stairs to my apartment. I go, okay, I'm really not gonna do it, but damn it, why'd you have to live next to me and do that crap? Because now I look like the bad.
Now, our perspective, you get the Grinch coming out.
Get you some stickers, man, and just put stickers up.
No,
No,
I said about the plastic.
I don't want to do it, and I don't want you to do it next to me. Because then it makes me bad. Because I know I really should be doing it. I mean, because I'm genuinely festive, but
It's hard to have time.
look, you guys know my work schedule, so I don't have time to go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's stop for a while and put up the Santa Claus and my little Christmas tree, because I used to do that. But then I just why the hell am I putting this damn thing up? Because I'm the only one gonna see it.
I've
miss me. And that tree never came out after that. It's in my closet, and it's probably dying of old age. And please open me up. Big smoke up in here.
Dust flying.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
It's so dark in here, big smoke.
No, I've noticed you just the time you want to come home and you want to play like an hour or two of video games, or maybe an hour. You want to come in and just sit down for a couple seconds. Just get your stuff undressed, sit down, maybe watch an hour of YouTube. Just when you add all these things in, you got to clean up a little bit. You got some dishes. When you add everything up, you do all these things, and it's like, it's 2:00 in the fucking morning. I got to get to bed for tomorrow. There really is no time on the weekends. And then you let everything shove over. Doctors on the weekends. You got to go grocery shopping on the weekends. You got to do this on the weekends. And it just, you really
that's
don't.
if you have weekends off. For us having, weekdays.
Not weekends off, quote unquote, your days off.
Your weekend. Yeah.
You shove all these things off because you're doing all this stuff, and you at least want to come home and just kick your feet up for like 2 seconds. You don't have time to do anything. People that decorate like that, they have a stay-at-home wife, or they have a stay-at-home husband,
or they got kids,
or kids. Yeah, get your little ass up
that ladder.
Get your little ass up that ladder. Oh, that's
see. I would only disagree because growing up with my house, my parents finally got a house and everything. They wanted to do all the decorations and stuff, just everything that you would do as a homeowner. Everything that they always dreamed of doing in all the decades of living in apartments and such. And so whenever they finally got the chance and opportunity, I mean, yes, at first it was a little bit of cost preventativeness getting started, but you buy a couple of things here and there over the years.
Oh, yeah.
And next thing you know, there's lights up and Christmas tree going up.
Goodwill's a good one for that. Going to Goodwill, you find the little decorations every once in a while. And
find your string of lights, it's got one bulb out or whatever.
I don't like uniform. People I like a white tree with all white decoration. No, I like whatever color you like, whatever. I like all kind of haphazard. I got Jeff Goldblum cut into wood and him laying on that bed with his shirt, chest hair hanging out, going like that, and it's like life finds a way. I love random ass decorations, ornaments on a tree.
Yeah.
I had a little tree. It was maybe a foot tall, little plastic tree, covered with Star Wars figurines.
Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe, everybody. I mean, I had my Darth Vader. I had my Luke Skywalker. I had my Han Solo looking down lovingly at Leia. I had my R2, my C-3PO.
Does he talk to you in his motion sense?
No, just a little.
I have one
cheap
that.
ass
Oh,
little,
okay. I have one for Hallmark. I have one from Hallmark that's motion sense.
Sucker was only a foot tall.
Oh, he got annoying.
Tear the tree down.
Every time I went by, he'd be like, "Oh, hello," and "Merry Christmas." Oh, yes, R2, and I'm like, "All right, man, you gotta shut up for a little bit." C-3PO.
So those are one of those ones that you keep off on the shelf, and then whenever you have company coming over, that's when you kick it off for the kids.
Kick on that.
See, that's the thing. I was in my hermit mode at the time.
Yeah.
Right. If you're not hosting or if you don't have people regularly visiting, that kind of thing. I don't plan on doing a lot of hosting here. Besides this, but even just me existing in my space, I love the aesthetic. I love we get paid in a couple of days. I'm going to be getting me some LED lights, string lights, and rope lights when I'm up in here, because not only will I be able to do them festively for the Christmas season,
why?
Stick them right here. Oh man,
because it's going to give it a sci-fi spaceship vibe.
Yes.
In the off season.
I swear to God, you kids are young. I swear to God.
I got a twofer. Now, this is going to be kind of like backing up a little bit, but then I'll bring her right back in. We were talking about, remember I said plastic or paper on that door decoration that she had. I'm only saying that because I go on deliveries, and it was a couple months ago, and it was around when we were doing, the whole football season was going on.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone had these papers they made at school, and it was like, yeah, Rough Riders or whatever the hell it's called. And they were so tight on the door. The one I was like so nervous of doing it, and then one I didn't even see it, and I went dude right through it, and then I was so scared to say something because I was like, oh my god, someone made this kid made this stuff, and I'm not saying nothing. And every time there's one of them on the door, I'm like, god damn it, and I'm like touching it like it's a safe, finding the nice sweet spot where I can hit it without busting it. That's what I was asking if it was paper or not, because god, I don't like that paper shit.
So I was just knocking the door frame.
The frame, everything. Well, I guess though that makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
That's coming from years of delivery.
Yeah.
That was last Saturday. It came up to it, and the whole, not just the door, but the entire, like the door, the window frame, and the next window frame. It had the classic Santa Claus, the Coca-Cola Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he's on a sleigh, and and it's funny because like it looks like he's going like at warp speed. It's like wind in his air, and he's like, he looks like a Harley rider.
Looks like the Bose commercial.
Yeah, and I almost took my phone out of it. Like, nah, that's just that. And that looks too freaking suspicious. I can't. I did comment on it to the owner. I'm like, okay, man, I get it. And he goes, you like it, right? He's like, he's doing like warp speed. I'm like, yeah, I get that, man. He's like, he's got to make time.
That's funny.
I thought that was the best thing. I'm like, Jesus, dude. These people, they get into that shit.
Now, what is your favorite iteration of a non-traditional Santa Claus?
Non-traditional Santa Claus?
Yeah, like I'm talking about like the ones like buff Santa with the sleeves ripped open
That's
and the Harley sunglasses.
Yeah, I saw one where
biker Santa.
Yeah, I saw one where Santa Claus was like ripped up. He was like old. His beard is like he's got the Viking twirls. Like it was like came down like a handlebars. It was like down to his waist, and he's got all the white hair coming out of his. He's got like a V t-shirt on, and he's got the bag like over one arm, and he's got a stogie and one lip. And he's like, I'm like, okay, Santa's a G.
Right.
I do like that. Yeah, the different iterations. I like the old classic, real old. Yeah, of course he's always old, but just probably I would say, the M&M's commercial.
Yeah.
Where it's like he's going through the house and he's like, shut up. He has that candle and he's like, he doesn't reel. And then like, oh, he does exist. And then Santa's like, yeah, they do exist. And they both pass out. That Santa Claus. That
was a funny one.
That was a classic.
Oh yeah. That or the polar bears. Coca-Cola.
I did not like
Really?
I did not like the sweet, gentle polar bear. He gives it to the kid and the kid drinks it and then they look at the camera and go, I'm like,
yeah, they were a little creepy.
Yeah, they kind of, right? I'm like, ugh.
But did you see the new AI Christmas commercial that Coke ran?
No.
It's against my religion to watch commercials now if I can help it.
That's fair.
That is a bygone era. I'm telling you what, nowadays it's...
Instead of dropping all the money into the CGI and the animators doing an animated Coca-Cola Christmas commercial, instead they dropped a bunch more money into hiring a bunch of AI engineers, prompt engineers, in order to generate what I think I saw something about like 40,000 prompts it took to create this 60-second ad.
Jeez.
And it got so many details wrong. And it looks terrible. I mean, Uncanny Valley out the ass.
Mm-mm.
It was getting license plates and shit off of the truck, like all warped up and shit. There was clipping in the image and shit like that. Stuff that you wouldn't see in a professionally generated CGI'd commercial.
What's the fad? They're like, the people love it. It's the new thing. No,
because they want to be able to do something with fewer people. They want to pay less people and use more AI. Because an AI can do a lot. It can do a lot. As somebody who uses it regularly, it can do a fucking lot. But to replace, animation teams, to replace whole studios, because you think, this AI thing can do everything that I wanted to do, or close enough.
Yeah.
that close enough bit kills me. Every time I gotta settle on I got it pretty close, but not quite.
Yeah.
It takes a little chunk of my soul out every time I have to settle.
It needs to be coupled. What is that? The old-fashioned Jurassic Park. What would that be called? CGI?
That'd be practical effects, and CGI.
CGI and AI, which that's a brand new thing. I think they need to be coupled together. Yes, CGI.
Wait, stop. Well, when was the first Jurassic Park?
91.
Okay.
91?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Now I rewatched Jurassic Park like a month ago, and I gotta say it looks kind of dated. It looks like CGI. I mean, it looks like, okay, that's not gonna fool me now. But when the part where Homeboy is hunting the freaking Velociraptor and he's walking into the middle of the freaking forest, and that sucker comes out,
that's not CGI.
I know that's not CGI,
okay,
but when it comes out, that was like, oh,
right,
that affected me. Not
that still gets you that visceral effect.
Yeah, just
not when they were jumping up through the freaking vents,
or the Gallimimus going through the field. You can definitely tell like that's dated. You look at it and you're like, oh man, that did not age well.
Well, but think about this too. When they first made that movie, think about what they were playing it on: projection theater screens.
Yeah, you don't get the
CRT
detail.
TVs.
You don't get the detail of the 8K.
Okay.
Well, now you put it in a high def television. That's when you start seeing your puppet strings and your bad CGI effects.
You see the glitch in the matrix.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, now don't get me wrong. Now, when I first saw it in '91, I took my nieces and nephews to go see it.
Mm-hmm.
They were afraid to leave the movie theater because they
Velociraptors.
They thought Velociraptors were waiting around the corner. Yeah, here they come. Cause that movie, when I first saw it, even me, it had me shook. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Some visceral, primal about it.
My grandma talks about it, and she said she cried whenever they showed like the whole, like, welcome to Jurassic Park, and they show all the animals. She said she bawled her eyes out. She said that was the most spectacular thing she's ever seen in film to this day.
I mean, the music, the composition of it.
Yeah. When Homeboy first saw him, and he's like, look at her like, what the?
I mean, as in his profession, you got to think that would take you, in general, that take you back.
And then when
it's someone that is an archaeologist.
Yeah, and that 6 Stegosaurus was laying on his side. He's just laying on his side.
The Triceratops.
I was about to pull my glass up. That's a Triceratops.
Well, that's Triceratops.
Yeah, that's Triceratops.
They got me.
Well, as I was saying,
if I remember correctly, they didn't have Stegosauruses in the first one.
That was the second one.
That was the second movie.
Lost World.
Yeah.
But no, they need to couple all of it together. I understand CGI. You get like a bigger, like you see the new Superman movies, or like a disaster movie where all the buildings in Manhattan are going down at one time and the water's rushing in. That's CGI and it's beautiful. I just think we don't need to, which, whatever, everybody has their opinion, but I feel that there needs to be a little bit of both in there. As you said, a little bit of CGI for things that you can't practically put money into to be like, well, we can't knock down all fucking Manhattan. So let's CGI that. But like I said, that raptor and that
what about using miniatures and for the practical effects?
That's a thing that's gone now. Yeah, that's
I've seen like the whenever they were doing the whole whenever they would show a scene of a nuke going off. And a town or city getting vaporized.
Yeah.
They would have a practical effect of that. They would have the miniaturization of the town and having it ripped apart. They would put it in a wind tunnel and have it ripped. Like they would just kick that bitch up to like 200 miles an hour in an instant, and it would rip through. That's how they did those kinds of effects. Or what I just recently found out, a really cool, ingenious practical effect in the original Poltergeist movie. Whenever the house at the end gets imploded, doing a practical effect implosion. Nobody had ever done it before. So they're trying to figure out how to do this. And so what the guy had done was they had key fragment points all throughout the miniature of the house and everything, and had wires connected to those points so that whenever they hit it, it would pop out just a little bit, and then it would pull and tighten in, and it would basically rip itself apart inward. And then connected to the hose line that they were running the wires down through was also a vacuum, so it started sucking the loose pieces as if it were imploding and being pulled in by a strong wind force. And it ended up coming out like a really cool practical effect. I mean, by today's standards, does it look kind of cheesy and corny? Sure.
It looks corny now. Okay.
But, I mean, imagine back in the 70s whenever that movie came out. That's
exactly.
People's jaws dropped.
Okay, getting off Christmas, but I'm like, Terminator. When he's running and they're running from the big rig and he blows up the big rig. I mistakenly watched behind the scenes thing, and I find out that was a toy model.
Yeah.
It wasn't a real big rig.
Yeah.
And so then, like, of course, like an idiot, I rewatched it like right after, just that scene, and I went, "Ah, I see it now."
Damn it.
Ruined it for me. Crap.
You.
I think at that time I didn't.
Yeah.
I stopped watching all the behinds of how we made it happen. I stopped watching those. I couldn't take it no more.
See, I love that, man. Get me into the craft work. Let me see how you really did it.
Nah. Leave it to the pros. You know,
I want to be one of those pros.
I do like to see
starting a studio here.
And how
man.
they do.
We got to know how to do this.
That's like the going back to Jurassic Park. The vibrations of the dinosaur of the T-Rex.
Oh,
I forget who it was. I think it was who made that. He's right on the tip of my tongue. George Lucas. No? Yes. Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg was in a room and he had a guitar and water was sitting on the table and he plucked a string and it went water and he went, wait, did it again. He was like, would that not be cool if in the scene they're sitting there and the footprints from the T-Rex would shake that water as he walked? And that was only in like the director's cut, him going through the film and showing, hey, this is how we did this and that. And I've always thought that was a cool thing. One more thing. You talked about that Velociraptor coming out of the bush was your scary part. Scariest part of that movie is that little Dilophosaurus. And you're like, oh, he's not so bad. Like, look at him. Oh, he's just looking at Dennis. His fucking frills come out. That scared me as a kid. I was like, oh.
It didn't scare me so much because in the book, the Dilophosaurus is like 9 feet tall.
Oh shit! I lied. Sorry. 1993, Jurassic Park came out.
Oh,
Okay.
And
Before I get corrected on that.
I love it. So a lot of the animals in the show are done that way because they would get confused because if it was 6 foot, like you said, they were scared that people were going to get it confused with a Velociraptor. And they make the excuse in the universe of Jurassic Park. It's just because of how they DNA do stuff. A lot of the animals look shrink wrapped, meaning instead of being beefier how they look in real life, they're a little bit more suction cupped or whatnot. But yeah, Dilophosaurus in real life is like 6-7 foot tall.
It's a huge animal.
It don't spit venom. It doesn't have the frills. They just did that and was like, oh, it looks cool. And then later on was like, well, it's like that because we added other DNA into it. We added like a spitting lizard and like a whatever the fuck.
Yeah, they tried to retroactively correct why.
The Carnotaurus from the books. They go invisible because they're made with chameleon DNA, and they took on that trait.
All right.
I know. Christmas.
No more Jurassic
Park could be Christmas, you know. There's that one part.
Yeah, nothing like a good fashion disembowelment and screaming for your life. That just...
I mean, I don't know what you do for Christmas, but
I mean, blood is red, and so is Santa Claus.
Yeah,
ham or turkey for Christmas dinner?
Both.
Ham.
We usually do ham.
Ham, because you do turkey on Thanksgiving, really and truthfully. But yeah, if I had to pick one, it's like you had to pick either. It'd be ham on Christmas because you do the turkey on Thanksgiving, of course. So yes,
all right.
I would say that.
We used to go all out for the turkey on Thanksgiving. It was a big giant production. Everybody stood around to see if someone was going to catch on fire.
Were you deep frying it?
Yeah, we do the flash fry it or whatever. Drop it into this boiling, concoction. I don't know. I think it's grease or hot grease or whatever it was.
Yeah,
oil.
Yeah, but it was really, everything was done. It was like everything was like scraped away. It was done on concrete. It was,
duck. That's another thing a lot of people do on Christmas. Sometimes
greasy.
Thanksgiving.
I don't like duck.
I don't think I've ever had duck.
It's really good. That's what my pap says. My pap says, "Oh, it's a greasy cuss," but he said it's all right. I didn't mind the grease. It was okay. You know what I mean? But it's really good.
Mom and Dad ate the duck.
Yeah.
Nah, we didn't.
Yeah, duck's really good.
You guys ever had pheasant? I know I've had pheasant.
I have not.
Pheasant's pretty good.
Tons of pheasant. We shot them all the time in Tennessee. Had to because they ate up everything. Those. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to say they're a menace.
They're a menace.
But they're a menace, man. and they breed like freaking rabbits. There's always pheasants, man.
Just picturing like J. Jonah Jameson. Bring me pictures of pheasants. They're a menace.
Oh, man, he played a great Jada Jones.
Oh, man, J.K. Simmons, absolutely.
Yeah, he played a good...
He also played a good Santa Claus.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly, I think I've seen him as a buff Santa.
That laugh. That one laugh meme that he always
Oh
does.
my god! Yeah.
Oh wait, you were serious?
Yeah. Hey, you
serious?
kidding me?
That was the
Oh yeah, he was a good. Yeah, that was. There's a couple of old newer ones, which not new. He plays.
Oh, he's been
I
doing
forget what
a
he
crazy amount of
says.
voice acting.
Yes.
I mean, he plays Omni-Man in Invincible. He's playing well, it's not newer, but in Legend of Korra, he was Aang's kid.
Okay.
What was his name?
I don't know.
I seen a clip from that.
And I hated that.
Legend of Korra?
I seen a clip from. I think it was that one.
That chick was a 304. She went through every dude on the show except for the nice guy who she totally sidelined just to get with.
And it was old Aang or old Zuko.
Yeah.
And he's sitting around a bunch of ice people, and he was like, I tried that technique once when I was hunting the airbender one time. It didn't work. But he's like, it didn't work, but still. Everybody's looking at him like, what the fuck?
I mean, I'd watch it just to remember all the parts where she was getting the butt kicked. But then I was like, okay, just get over it. So, aren't they supposed to be doing another Airbender?
Yeah, they're gonna start a new series with a what was it? It's a
Wait, stop! Christmas. What are you doing?
Right.
Stop.
So, anyways, J.K. Simmons has portrayed Santa Claus twice.
Yeah.
2019, he voiced the original Grumpy Santa in Klaus, formerly Jesper's uncle, an animated origin story providing heartfelt, gruff voice, and apparently in the new Red 1 movie, which I did not watch before.
What?
I know, I fucked up. I mean, I was getting settled into places, and then
He's
there was
all
a polar vortex.
Him and the Rock, and Rock is his bodyguard, and he's like getting ready for his run. He's all lifting weights. He's got like a cutoff. He's all bumping out.
Playing Buff Santa?
Yeah. He's not playing Buff Santa. He's playing a real. He's an old, but he's like think Jack LaLanne when he was in his 80s.
Okay, yeah.
That's exactly how he portrayed it. His beard is all cut and trim and stuff. He's all greased up and he's all sweating. He's all pumping out. I'm like, okay, I can see that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that guy's hauling everybody's
and his sleigh. His sleigh is like a souped up convertible. It's
I got kind of a hot take here. I don't like The Rock in anything he's on.
Shit, lately everybody's hating on The Rock. I mean, people pile on, fool.
I didn't like
pile on
any of it. I never liked him in films. I think what ruined me is what was he in? I don't think it was Andy or Jumanji.
I thought he was good.
He's like, you know what women like? This. The boot peck of love. And they throw like a berry at it and it goes.
Yeah, that was Journey to the Center of the Earth or something like that.
I think, yeah.
Something like that.
I do not like any of his acting.
Goes, throw a berry. Throw a berry. Bow! And
it was 3D too. You're supposed to wear 3D glasses.
And the berry goes right at you.
I've never liked his acting.
Peck of love.
That's the same thing with Kevin Hart, and they're real good friends. I've never liked any of Kevin Hart's acting. Neither of them. Ever. If anything they've been in. And I know.
Let's see. Is there any... what are we doing? Christmas.
Right.
What are we doing?
They were talking about they were in Christmas stuff.
They
were in Christmas stuff.
Speaking of, J.K. Simmons actually was a mall Santa for a while.
Oh.
Is it before he found acting? He was working as a mall Santa. He said he found it a thankless and eye-opening job where he dealt with scared kids and demanding parents.
I lied to him.
Look, I can see him as a mall Santa. But look, every celebrity who's ever found it big was probably, a lot of them were discovered. They had no acting ability. They were just discovered. And people liked the way they talked or the way they looked.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
And
it used to be you get picked for your talent.
I mean, one of us could be an actor, but just we haven't been found yet. You know what I mean?
The right role is not there yet.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it could happen.
Or someone that pushes you into the spotlight.
As that one guy likes to say, I got a face for radio and a voice for print. I don't want to be the next Faison Love, you know. Y'all, he's black. He's a black actor, y'all. Y'all obviously don't know who that guy is.
No, how do you spell that?
You saw Friday? He was big perm.
Oh fuck! But fuck with my emotions.
Okay.
Big perm.
I definitely ain't gonna be the next Ving Rhames. I mean, Marcellus Wallace. No, I would love to be a Marcellus Wallace.
That was what happened to him in
what?
In Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, that's a Marcellus Wallace.
Yeah, he gets fucked with a shotgun.
No, it ain't a shotgun.
What the fuck? What are we talking about?
Pulp Fiction. You ever seen Pulp Fiction?
No.
Never mind. Christmas.
Yeah, I got yelled at for bringing up blood. He just said someone's getting fucked with a shotgun.
Hey, I did say Christmas. God, come on now.
Nothing like Christmas spirit than getting a shotgun rammed. All right.
Some excessive love.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, excessive love. It wasn't anything violent. It was just putting you in the Christmas spirit.
It's the spirit of giving.
With some cold steel.
Spirit of giving and taking.
I love you.
That one got him.
That was good. That was a good one. Oh, that did get me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Christmas.
Right. What was your favorite Christmas gift? What was the best gift you ever got for Christmas?
Why y'all looking at me?
I'm ready to go. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man. I mean, there's probably a few that I got and I really liked. I think the one year I got an Xbox, but of course I'm a gamer, so whatever. The coolest thing that I got, kind of bringing it back to dinosaurs, but it was called RoboRaptor. And it was like the whole craze. I seen it back in the day. And
had one of those too, actually.
So cool. And I was like, Mom, I really want that. And she was like, we'll see. And I remember opening that baby up and putting batteries in instantly. And I played with that thing so long that day. And afterwards, I mean, it was the coolest thing ever. Just being, and they come out with a bunch of them now. I think that they just brought out a T-Rex one. That's the exact same thing. But I think that was the original interactive. It smells, it growls, you can pet it, and it reacts to your petting and stuff. But yeah, RoboRaptor was, I think, the best gift I got one year.
I'd have to go way, way back.
Go way back.
Way, way back.
And then the 360 I got.
Nah, I got to go way back to what I was like in the single digits.
Oh.
An Atari 2600. And the game that I got with it was Asteroids.
Nice.
You was probably like me and just, you see people have it, you don't have it, and then you finally get it and you're like, I'm that 1%.
Yeah.
I'm that, yeah.
It was Atari 2600, and it's like, I think I was the first person to have it on the block.
Oh, you were king.
And then, of course, everybody was coming to the house.
Yeah.
We were playing Asteroid and Pong.
Yeah.
We played Pong so much that we just kept breaking the paddles.
Yeah, I remember you telling me you got a buddy that built just some souped up paddles.
And he built me some paddles that they did not break.
Did not break.
Yeah, because he was an engineering kid, and I mean,
that's cool.
I was the god of Pong.
Yeah, see, I was late on it. I never got things right when they came out. I was always afterwards, you know what I mean? And I think that was the first real console except for the Xbox original. And I mean, 360's been out forever. But that was finally the first time that I got my hands on one. But oh yeah, if you're a kid, no one has it on the block and you get it, you are king. Until everybody else gets it. You know what I mean? And then they go their separate ways. But you were pimp at that point.
It's funny too because in that neighborhood that I grew up in, it was low key competition between families. It was low key. It was low key. Yeah, everybody like, oh, he got that. Well, next thing you know, either the day after Christmas or the week after, they got the same gift.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember they had this kids pool table because that was the thing.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, everybody got that pool table.
Dude, I'd kill for a pool table.
Because we had, and we moved like the dining room table, we moved everything away, and we had the pool table, and kids would just play on that pool table until eventually the cue sticks broke or one of the balls got lost or whatever, or somebody did something that one of the legs got broke. But we played that table until like it was just useless.
Yeah. Felt was gone.
Yeah,
fucking
tearing inside the velvet.
Yeah, the pockets would be ripped open, so you had to like dig your arm down in there, cut up by the exposed plastic and bits of wood in there to pull the balls back. Yeah.
It was just God. It was terrible. But yeah,
God, we need a rec center or a bar or something that's got a pool table that people aren't gonna fuck up.
I've never drank and played ping pong. But
ping pong?
Yeah, ping pong. But those are the three games that I really like. And I've never drank and played ping pong, but I'd think it would be kind of fun. But in general, ping pong, pool, and
I like beer pong, but
I've never played beer pong.
You've never
I'm
played
a loser.
Beer pong?
I'm a loser, man. I'm telling you.
Played the
But
hell out of
when
beer
darts,
pong.
darts. When you're drinking There's nothing better than playing some darts or some
pool.
Pool.
I love it. Yeah.
And you'd think it would translate into ping or
one of my duty stations had a really cool colonel on Christmas. He brought us a what do you call it, competition pool table.
Mm-hmm.
Put it right in the middle of the rec room.
Oh wow!
Came in one morning, was like, "There's a pool table in here." Everybody, what? They were walking there. Holy shit! This was a good brand new one too. Like,
mm-hmm. Yeah, you know those things run like a couple $1,000s.
Yeah, he was the man, dude. He was the man. Then they since we weren't allowed to play football anymore because there have been too many accidents, broken arms. Got a little
concussions.
Got a little rough out there, man.
Yeah, military guys with no fucking no pads,
no helmets, man. Dudes doing suplexes on each other. Wham! Oh, yeah. And then people stand up. He's paralyzed. You know? He's trying to kill each other. And so it's like people got banned from.
Was this Army or Marines Day?
This is Marines.
Yeah, I just don't know why.
And so they built so we had to get like some of our aggressions out of the way. They built it like, well, I guess they didn't really build it. It was more like assembled. Like one of them all metal freaking like sheds or whatever.
Okay.
But it was like, it was huge. And so they put the pool table in there. They had two ping pong tables in there. They had an air hockey.
Nice.
It's like everybody from the battalion would just go there and play to their heart's content. Your only thing was like you had to get if you broke the disc for the air hockey, you had to replace it. Ping pongs were bought by the freaking, dozen. I mean, like,
by the duffel bag.
Yeah, everybody was breaking them damn things, So it was paddles. You had to bring your own paddle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because people were quickly breaking the paddles.
Well, I'll say with ping pong, you're and then you go for the kill move, and you get the finisher.
I actually had a pretty decent backspin. I could get a backspin in there. I was like, all right, because of course, we went to like a ping pong tournament and we found out, oh, if I hit the ball like this, it will spin that. What?
Oh, hold up.
Yeah.
Level 2 unlocked.
Yeah. Like, what? I can
proficiency unlocked.
Yeah. So it goes, what? If I get a thicker paddle and I put excess power on it, it comes off like what? Just figure that crap.
A whole new
world. You start coming with their little special gear. What is he going to play with today, Johnny? Wabba! Uh-oh, it's a Series 7 full pad paddle. Watch out. Oh, shit. Christmas.
My favorite Christmas gift. And I'll say it's my favorite Christmas gift because it was so cool to set up in the circumstances, right? So I was a kid, single digits again. I'm not quite sure exactly how old. Somewhere in like that 5, 6, 7 range. Beast Wars was all the rage. Transformers Beast Wars. And some of my family was hosting a big Christmas get together and somebody was dressed up as a Santa Claus and was handing out gifts to the kids in it, right? And it was one of those things where like you go up to Santa Claus, you sit on Santa's lap, you tell him what you wanted, and he reaches in that fucking bag and I shit you not, pulls out whatever the fuck you asked for.
It's magical.
Right? And so I go out there and I sit on Santa's lap, like, man, I want an Eagle Transformer. And that motherfucker pulled out an Eagle Beast Wars Transformer. They had one. And I don't know if they were just prepared and had a couple of spares or what the deal was. But I mean, my parents swear up and down that I had been talking about an Eagle Transformer for a while. But I was trying to get one over, I was at that age where it's like, I bet I can prove Santa isn't real. That's just a guy in a costume. That motherfucker pulled out an Eagle Transformer on the fly out of a bag full of toys. I was a believer for another couple of years after that, man. I was one of those kids, man, going into almost into middle school, still believing in Santa Claus.
I never believed in Santa. I never did because I didn't wait for Christmas. If I saw, like, I don't know, at an early age, I realized that my mom and dad were Santa Claus. And I knew where they hid the presents. I would go in there, pull the present out, unpackage it, play with it for a couple of weeks, couple of days before Christmas. I'd repackage it, put it back in a hiding spot.
Jesus. Wow.
And then be like, oh, on Christmas Day, you got me this.
That would have never had that kind of opportunity. My parents are always it's either on layaway and right up until Christmas, or they were getting it right before Christmas dropped.
I forget how young I was. It started with the Tooth Fairy, and I caught her shoving money under the pillow, and I was like, maybe it's just the tooth fairy, because that is kind of far-fetched. But Santa, he's the real deal. Then it was the Easter Bunny. I found the stash of Easter stuff in the closet, and I was like, holy shit. My grandmother, God love her, I was straight up. I'm like, Grandma, is Santa real? She's like, no and yes. It's a tradition that happened back in the day, and there was someone that was Santa. We just continue it on. You know what I mean? And
the whole Saint Nick story.
Yeah.
She hit you with the real dope real quick.
Yeah.
Big slap of reality. Whack! Ooh!
And I don't know. I was saying to my pap, I'd be like, if you lie to me, I'll never forgive you. Is Santa real? He's like, yes. And I'm like, all right. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? You lie to me.
Yeah, don't lie to me.
Don't lie to me.
8-year-old telling their dad, hey, don't lie to me.
Don't lie to me. Listen, don't lie to me. Now, she meant well by it.
This is real life, goddamn. Shit, a real. Look me in my eye. Look my eye. You lie to me.
I think it was the age I was at that I was close enough to
Put
where
this polygraph on real quick.
it was going to come to the point where someone at school was going to break down.
Yeah, that's how
And
it
she
happens.
was like, "I'm going to get ahead of it, and I'm going to let them know, like, yeah, there was a Santa. Like, it's not like we lied to you. He was real. We continue on that tradition as to be. You know what I mean?
I got
picked on. I got made fun of for believing in Santa Claus as late as I did, man. I didn't give a fuck.
Fuck 'em.
The great, my reverend gave me that story about Saint Nick, and he had a book about old traditions and old superstitions, and he pulled it out, and it's just this skinny ass Greek dude
Yeah.
who liked to give kids gifts and money. He gave to charity.
He's also a patron saint of prostitutes.
Yeah. But he liked to wear green and red.
Mm.
He was a nobleman.
Yeah.
And I was like, so that's what that came from? But then the transition, it traveled from Greece to like in the European theater. He was, it was not Saint Nick. He was Santa Claus. Griju or something like that. And then of course, with Germans, they always got to put food into it. And the cookies and the milk came into play. Mm-hmm. So that's why he had to, he always drank, you leave cookies a glass of milk in the cookie. And I was like, oh, yeah, it just kind of built up from there. It totally ruined it for me.
I have a really funny story. So, the time when I was living with my mom, when Christmas was coming up, and we didn't have milk. So, there was a bottle of wine. And my mom was like, he probably will like this a little bit. You know what I mean? He has to go through all this milk. He might like this. It might take off the edge. And I was like, I understand, Mom. Like, that makes sense. The story I get told now is they drank the wine and got drunk. And, of course, like, I'm still speculative or whatever. That morning, I look at the presents, and the handwriting on it's all fucked up. So in my head, I was like, boom, right there. You're an idiot, Jacob. Santa's real. He drank that fucking wine last night, got way too tipsy when he was writing down the fucking names. And there you go. That's a real deal. But then I look back on it now, it's like, they drank that shit. Got all fucked up. Was like, Santa Claus. How do you spell it again? All fucked up.
Backwards K.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe they did it on purpose. I don't know. But in my head, I was... Jack or whatever the fuck your name is.
Altera, you're a really good girl. Yeah.
But I should have put one and one together, been like, they drank that. But I didn't. I was like, Santa drank that, and he was drunk.
Yeah, he got fucked up.
He got fucked up.
Why?
What was your favorite Christmas gift you gave to somebody else?
55, dude. That's been too many. Man, you throwing all these old timey stuff, man.
'Tis the season, man. This is what we do.
I don't think I really gave any good gifts. I didn't give good gifts.
I was gonna say I don't give necessarily two good gifts myself.
Nobody liked my gifts.
Dude, you got me lightsabers. I was ecstatic.
I never have fucking money.
Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I got those fucking lightsabers. I still play with those. They're sitting in the spaces right next to my bed right now. Because you know what? The power ever goes out in this place? That bitch makes a great fucking torch. When we lost power for a week in the summertime, yeah, man, those things came out, man. I found my way around that house real easy.
I would say my cousin, Tiernan, he wanted a game, and my aunt dropped me. And he was like, he really wants this game like nothing else, and gave me the scoop on it. So I got him for that. I think that was the best gift I gave somebody, because he was ecstatic for it. That's the only one I could think of. I never have money around the time. Like, I always I'm always that person that has a little bit of money, and then I'm like, I don't have enough. And then I'm like, can I get my Christmas money early? And then I get my Christmas money. Instead of spending it on myself, I go out and try to squeeze all the gifts out of that. I get yelled at every year for it because they're like, that's for you. And I'm like, but I feel like a piece of shit not giving people gifts.
I gave 5 gifts last Christmas. My kids, my son-in-laws, and him. That's all I get. I mean, I don't give gifts that often. But I was like, that motherfucker's a Star Wars fan, and I'm like, all right. I gave everybody lifesavers, and not even thinking about it. I'm like, come on, lifesavers, see what happens. Everybody tries to kill each other with the lifesavers.
I remember the video you showed. Like, hell, you're lucky.
I'm sitting there getting drunk. I'm like, this shit's incredible. I've never thought this would happen. I'm like,
you ever want to see a bunch of adults just immediately start acting like
Degraded
children again?
children.
Yeah,
trying to kill it.
God,
Give 'em
I
some
got 10 to
lightsabers.
15 people I need to buy this year for. That's including you two, goofs.
That shit was incredible.
Man, I say the most recent one that was the Conan the Barbarian sword that I got you.
Oh yeah.
To see the look on your face as you come marching out of the back room with it all loaded up there, like, yeah, it's a good.
Yeah,
that
you got
good.
I was just saying,
sword?
you know when it's good when they degrade from a 35-year-old to a 12-year-old kid again, and they're like, yeah,
Dude,
swinging it around and shit.
if you understood my love for swords,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, this dude understands. He got me a fucking Conan sword. Fuck yeah.
I do like I forget what it's called. Cutlery Corner. You get like these. It was a really good deal one year, and I do like doing that every other Christmas. And when I have it, and you get like a dealer's box, and it gives you a bunch of different ones. And I do that a lot for the men. I'll get, you know what I mean. You'll get like 20 knives. You know what I mean. You'll pick the ones out. Oh, he'll like that one. He'll like that one, and the rest are yours. You know what I mean. But you pick out for the men a couple knives. You know what I mean. Yeah.
Shit. I mean,
I have so many knives.
this year is gonna be kind of
Swords.
It's gonna be light because I wasn't even planning on leaving the state, and I got wrangled in the. My kids were like, "Yeah, we're gonna buy you tickets." I'm like, because I told them I'm not coming out. They're like, "We're gonna buy you tickets." I'm like, shit, okay. Gotta figure that out.
You're flying.
Yeah.
I've never been flying.
I used to drive a lot from place to place.
That's what I do.
But then it's 11-hour drive to St. Louis, and I'm like, that's just 2 whole days of driving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be tired in the middle of it, but celebrating and all that. Yeah, man, just put me on.
See, I of course everybody hates the TSA process and everything, but I like being in airports. Like it feels like being in a shopping mall. I can go like anywhere and anything's open, and I can get whatever I want at the moment's notice. My impulsivity is like flexing. I'm like, oh yes, I can go get me a Starbucks coffee and a McDonald's cheeseburger. Then I can go hit a bookstore and get me a book, and
That's too expensive.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like, it's
shit is expensive.
Hey man, we're here for a good time and a long time, right?
And as far as the TSA, $75. Go through the express route.
Yeah, I just wear sweatpants and
I don't wait
slides.
lines. I hate lines.
Yeah, I just go early.
But I guess that like Pure something they got where they like it's like they check your freaking ID and they do the visual thing, and I'm like, oh, Mr. They're like, oh shit, how much does this cost? $75 for a year, sir. I'm like, here's my debit card. Here's my debit card. I'll do it. Fuck it. And every time, like twice a year, see that big old giant line forming to the right? Not me. Big Smoke's walking to the left.
See, the few times that I've flown, it was either, I mean, for the Air Force, it was paid for. I was presented a ticket and I just followed the instructions. I don't think that I even had the option to upgrade it. If I did, I couldn't afford it at the time. And then the other times I flew out for like doing the seasonal work and stuff, it was usually one of those things where like I had just enough to get the ticket and I was like pre-shopping ahead of time. So, was it 2 months out on a Tuesday from the time that you want to fly? That's going to be your best deal as far as like what is presented as cost option wise for the most direct flights.
So 2 months before you want to head out on that flight, you order your ticket and then
Yeah, and
I
try to
see.
aim for a Tuesday because those are the less busy days.
Huh.
But this is a piece of shit move. Okay, when I used to like have to like go on like a short flight or whatever, I get old traveling orders when I was deployed. Get in my uniform, walk straight to the front of the lot. Motherfuckers never check the date on my orders. Never. They saw standing orders at the top, and they're like, "Roger that, Sergeant. Go ahead."
You said that about like I know I'm gonna be a piece of shit here, and your nemesis went. Her ear perked up like a dog.
Well, my nemesis, she isn't yelling at me as much.
Oh, good.
As much.
What's-
She still doesn't like my woman hating comments, my misogynist, my anti-gay comments. You know.
Has the last episode been up yet?
No, I
Wait for that one. That progress will go right down the fucking drain here when that goes up.
You know, she's like,
wait, which one?
The one where we talked about white knights and
that one went up. Yeah, yeah. Simp Savers Anonymous.
Yeah, Simp Savers Anonymous.
That was the last one that I put up. So
she does not like that. She does not like that stuff. You know.
Yeah, that video had some downvotes. I was surprised. We don't get too many of those. Yeah, it had like 2 downvotes.
From random people?
Or
thumbs down.
Downs. Yeah, dislikes. There we go. That's it.
From people that we know?
It doesn't tell me who. It just tells me how many.
Look, dude, you start talking.
Hey, man, channel average is like 93% thumbs up, so I'm good. But
yeah, it's like I said, man, you start talking about...
People don't like... Women don't like, you know, bad talking white knights because they think, it's the romanticized sense. Like, yeah, of course that's what we want, until they actually get it.
Yeah.
And then the guys don't like being called out for it.
I'm a big one. What do you want, babe? I want a man that treats me right and does this and that and that. And I'm like, bitch, you like a pirate. You cuss more than you fucking you're snatching any booty you can get. You know what I mean? Like, don't give me that shit. Don't. You want a fucking white knight? I want a princess, and I ain't getting none.
No. I mean, one of the, I wouldn't say a big fight, but one of the most long-standing issue fights I had with my longest relationship since I've been here was that exact question. What do you see that you want in a guy? Well, he's got to make at least this amount of money.
Yeah.
He's got to be clean shaven. He's
bigger than taller than 6'1".
Well, I'm not that, so that's
you know what I mean.
But she didn't say that, but she was thinking it.
Oh yeah,
it is. She's like,
you're close enough. You're what, like 5'10", 5'11"?
5'9".
No, you're not.
5'9". And then
you don't look
probably with all his tonnage, probably 5'7". Like it's what was it? He's got to be funny, but he has to have a romantic side. He has to open doors, and of course, he pays for all the dates. And when he spends on me, he has to really think about it. It's got to be from his heart, nothing frivolous. And then she made the mistake of asking me what I thought. And I said, well, my list isn't very long. Cook me some food when I ask for it, how I want it, when I want it. Give me all the sex I want.
I'll say, be physical when I need it.
And get out of my face when I want some peace.
For some reason, she didn't like that.
She did not make those acceptable answers.
I just don't get it, man. You can't please some people, I guess. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, unreasonable women.
and some of that makes sense. Like, I want a funny guy. Sure, I get that. I want someone that's respectful. I get that. No, I want somebody that makes this much money. Oh, that's fucking frivolous. That's way too frivolous. Like that, he has to be. There's some things that they say that's like, all right, yeah, I understand. I mean, so do I. But then there's some things you say, and it's like, yeah, money. Got to have a fast car. Got to have a house that's paid for already. It's like, that's just you being a bitch. That ain't you.
And then, if you deserve that kind of guy, why don't you have one yet?
Yeah. And like I said, then
they really look at
why
that
are you on my couch?
It's never.
Because I ain't 6 feet tall, and I ain't got 6-pack abs, and I ain't got a 6-figure income.
And I'm surprised she asked you what you want, because half the time it ends at that, and it's like, do you want to know what I want? And they're like, sure. And then you tell them, and then it's, you fucking pig. That was no different from what you said to me. There's no difference.
Saying,
yeah.
I got this lotion for a reason. That ass ain't gonna get fucked by itself.
Jergens has never left me.
Yeah, I'm not saying I might not like it, but I want to at least try it. Oh shit! Christmas, Christmas, guy. Man, you bastards! You got me talking about anal play. We should be talking about Christmas. God damn it! Damn you! It's your fucking fault.
Anal play. I was talking about beating off.
He said lotion, not lube.
Anal play. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Oh Christ! Yeah, that is
talking about what is that? A stocking stuffer.
Alright, we're wrapping up there.
We gotta get out of here, guys. We're losing control here.
If you enjoy the episode, follow us on Facebook, Nightwatch Podcast, where I upload new videos and notify whenever any updates happen. Follow us here on YouTube, Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. If you want to help financially support the channel, you can hit us up on our coffee page, ko-fi.com/nightwatchpodcast. Help us get some Christmas presents going out.
Yes, sir.
Please.
And that's going to be it for this shit, folks.
Aloha.
See you on the next one.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
All right, time to empty out the mop bucket, run the trash, and hit the lights. Go get off my time clock. And be safe getting home.